Good morning, EHS. I'm Soha Rahman.
And I'm Khan Dimirar.
And welcome to your Friday morning video announcements. Homecoming week will start on the week of September 25th, ending with the dance on September 30th. If you're bringing an outside guest, you must have a guest form filled out and signed by an administrator.
The EHS Robotics Club will have its first informational meeting today after school. If you are interested, come to room A317 after school today.
The first Spanish Club meeting of the year is today in room A222.
Field Hockey is selling their annual Stick Up for Hunger t-shirts for $15. Place an order with any field hockey student or see Coach Christina in the front office.
Epic will be selling snow cones for $1 during lunch on Wednesday and Thursday next week.
Welcome back, Tigers. We're doing more interviews this year. I'm here with Mr. Schluter, not Dr. Schluter, to differentiate them. Mr. Schluter yells at me, Dr. Schluter yells at everyone else. Our first question here, why teaching and why lit?
Yeah, I've always enjoyed teaching. I think watching young people develop and grow should be why every teacher is in education. It certainly is for me. In terms of literature, I've always loved reading. I've always loved writing. And so for me, it was a natural fit. It's always been the reason I wanted to come to school when I was a young kid. And so now I get to teach it myself.
What's your favorite excuse for not turning in homework?
So I'm actually going to go a little bit different than this. My favorite, I'm going to say my favorite instance of plagiarism I've ever seen. And my favorite instance of plagiarism I've ever seen was the student who shall go nameless, who no longer goes to this school because they graduated successfully, who turned in a paper with hyperlinks still in it, having copied and pasted it off of a web page.
What's your opinion on the new mascot costume?
I need his workout routine. I need to know what it is, but I also think it's very important is that he knows that too much creatine can cause kidney failure, right? That's an important health issue, and I think someone needs to speak with the mascot to make sure he stays in great shape and doesn't overdo it.
What color is the math folder?
Justin, thank you so much for asking about the most important topic in the entire world. The math folder is red. If you think otherwise, you're wrong. Take your folder out now and change it. Change it to red. Yeah, I think that my favorite school event is actually homecoming week. Not the dance itself or the game, although those are great, but I think watching a lot of people in the school, have participated in all the events. I think that's really special. I think it's a time where the school can actually feel like the community that it is and that we want it to be, instead of just 2,000 people, running around in the same space every single day.
To finish off our interview, what's one message to the school?
So my message to the school is actually that very stereotypical one that adults often say, which is to, go for something that you actually want. Be brave, be bold in your life. The cliche that you'll regret the shots you didn't take is true. I can say that because I'm old now and I've lived it. So be bold and live the life you want to live. And then when you get a job after you've graduated high school, join a union. They're important and they're guaranteed to protect your rights.
But what's the worst part of teaching?
The worst part of teaching is that Tennyson doesn't know how to spell business on the morning announcement graphics. Tennyson, it's spelled B-U-S.
That's all for today.
Have a great day, Tigers.